Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, and I just want to show you yet another quick and easy Christmas card. And for this card I've used a Christmas Pine stamp set, and this is the sample. So I've used Emerald Envy, Real Red, and some crumb cake and soft suede to complete this card, as well as some clear wink of Stella. So let's put this Christmas Pine stamp set aside and get creating. So I'll just pop the card to the side for the moment. And this is a very similar design and dimensions to the Christmas tree card that I did the other week. So our Whisper White dimensions are 8.5 by 13, just under 13, and our Emerald Envy piece is just 0.5 centimetre wider again. So to start today, I am going to grab the thicker of the two leaf sets, and to stamp that up I'm going to use our Emerald Envy Ombre ink pad. Now, if you haven't seen any of these before, just as a reference, they are a bit smaller than our standard ink pads, but we have an ombre effect going from light to dark, and one of the shades in there is actually Emerald Envy. Now, if we have a look at the back, we can actually remove each of the individual colours and use them separately. But for today, we're going to use it as is, and I'll show you exactly how we can ink up a larger image. So I want light at the top and dark at the bottom. So I'm going to flip this over, and what we want to be doing is tap up and down, just going side to side here. So the thing about going up and down is so we don't have those harsh lines of where the ink pads sit, and it's just going to blend it, make that ombre effect a bit more blended. So that's nicely inked up. I'm just going to go from this bottom corner into the card, and you've got that beautiful ombre effect. So next we have a second layering image. Now this image of the leaves is, oh sorry there, closing my ombre ink pad, is slightly finer, so it's going to add detail, and I'm just going to use our full strength Emerald Envy. Because these are larger stamps, I like to take the ink to the image rather than the image to the ink pad. Then turn that over. Now this does not have to be perfect. I do like it a bit offset, and that just creates even more dimension to our leaves. Now next I'm going to take our two pine cone images, and I'm going to start with crumb cake for our solid image. Now I've had a couple of customers say to me that the way I've designed this card, it reminds them of a pineapple. So I don't know if you agree, but that's what they've said to me, and I said, well, it's a pine cone, it's not a pineapple. So our second colour is the soft suede with this more detailed stamp. Okay, and because we've got the photopolymer, we can line that up, give it a press, and we've got that pine cone sitting right in the corner there. And our last stamped image is our sentiment, and it says, "May your Christmas sparkle with joy and happiness." And I just love that. I think I'm going to use that as the inside sentiment on majority of my cards this year. I'm just going to nestle that in right there. So nestle it in so it all connects. So that is the stamping portion of our card completed. And now what I'm going to do, because it says May Your Christmas Sparkle, I have to add some Clear Wink Stella. Now my Clear Wink Stella is just on its last legs, and when that happens you've got the word here push, so you can open it up and give it a squeeze and a push, and hopefully that will squeeze the liquid to the tip. So to add some sparkle to the card, that did work absolutely perfectly, just like I wanted. I'm just adding it to these leaves, not being incredibly particular because it is such a fine glitter. It's not, and it's very subtle. So just scribble that green off, and then I'm just going to go over ever so carefully the word sparkle. I don't want this ink to run too much. Now what I did on this, I got some gloopy glitter out on this sample here, but we can take our Emerald Envy matte piece and just run our Wink Stella along the edge just to give that hint of sparkle. Now I won't bore you with going all the way around there, and I shall grab one that I prepared earlier, and of course I'm covering up my Wink Stella. I'll pop that away and we're ready to assemble the card. So it was simple as just stamping, adding our Wink Stella, also adding it to the card here. Now you could pop this up with dimensionals, but as always I'm going to use my favourite adhesive, which is Fast Fuse. And I find using Fast Fuse for Christmas cards a little easier. It does save you on postage. I really have done a doozy here, but you know. And I'm going to take my thick Whisper White card base and attach the card. So that Wink Stella was really our finishing touch on the card, and if you really wanted, which I might do here, is you can add, you can do this to an envelope as well, is just ink this up again and add it to the inside of the card. And I haven't got an inside sentiment prepared, but you can very easily add an inside sentiment and your card is ready to write on and send. So once again, I've used the Christmas Pines stamp set for everything on this card and just added that pop with the Wink Stella. If you would like to purchase any of the products that I've used in today's card, please visit my Stampin' Up website, which is ellenwoodbridge.stampinup.net. I hope you have a lovely Christmas, and I will see you in the new year. Keep well, have fun. Bye.